All right, fellas. So today we're going to talk about why intermittent fasting is the number one fat loss strategy you can utilize out there, and it basically is a cheat code for fat loss. You know, eating in a deficit and things like that. Yes, that's a thing. It's something people do. You know, and it works. Eating in a deficit works. You're giving your body less energy than it burns. Therefore, it's going to pull from your body, and you're going to lose weight. You're going to get leaner. You are, but intermittent fasting can double this process, can double your rate of fat loss. It's literally the best hack. Now, me personally, I don't eat for weight loss. I train for strength and things like that. So I've been eating at maintenance or surplus basically for the last 2.5 years, and I've been able to maintain my body fat levels. You know, sometimes even getting leaner the more muscle mass I put on, because more muscle burns more calories. You know, and you reach that new maintenance. But what really has been able to do it for me is the intermittent fasting. You know, recently I've been getting lighter on the scale, but getting stronger in my lifts. You know, so I've been dropping some body fat, but also building muscle in the right places. It's really just a recomposition tool. It's an excellent tool for building an incredible physique, you know, losing the weight, and things like that. And we're going to talk about exactly why this works so well. So what intermittent fasting is, isn't a starvation system. It's basically an eat, stop, eat. You're eating every single day. You know, you're not skipping out on meals. You just have a period where you eat and a period where you don't. And the period where you don't is where the magic happens. So when you don't eat, say you finish your last meal at 8 p.m. at night, you stay up for 2 more hours, you go to bed. Once you finish that last meal, you're entering your fasting state. So through the night when you sleep, you begin to fast. That's why usually when you wake up in the morning and you eat right away, it's called breakfast, break fast. But, so, where everything starts to really happen is between like the 10 to like 20 hour mark of the fast. That's where your human growth hormone levels rise. You start burning more fat. You start utilizing fat for fuel. So basically what you do is you drain your stored muscle glycogen, then your liver glycogen. Therefore, once you deplete those levels, which won't take long because your body utilizes energy for everything it does. It's just being awake, being alive, it requires energy to function, to talk, anything. You know, it doesn't have to be working out only. So those muscle glycogen levels deplete, your liver glycogen levels deplete. This is where it all starts to happen. Then your body needs energy, obviously, and it's going to go to its number one energy source, fat. Fat is stored energy on the body. That is what it is. And that is what your body is going to burn first. No, it's not going to burn muscle. And there's a common misconception out there in the fitness industry. A lot of strength guys and things like that are always fearing this catabolic, this muscle breakdown, this tissue breakdown. If you look at the studies and the research when it comes to fasting, this isn't true. It takes a couple days for it to actually really have a negative effect. You know, if you're in a constant deficit, you know, you're going to lose a little bit of muscle over time anyway. But by utilizing fasting, it tricks your body into just burning body fat, because that is its number one source of fuel. Your body is smart. This comes back to our primal days, our caveman type days, where, you know, you had to hunt for food. Your body's smart. It's in survival mode. It's not going to get rid of its good tissue. It's going to hold on to the good tissue, the muscle, things like that, as long as it can. It's going to get rid of the bad stuff. You know, the body fat, the bad cells. It's going to utilize that stuff for energy. So by putting yourself into this fasted state, you're making your body run off fat. It's ketosis. It's what's going to happen. You can't avoid it. You know, the 14 to 18 hour mark is awesome. It's unreal, because why your muscle gets preserved is the human growth hormone levels spike while fasting. So does your norepinephrine, and this is all targeted to burn body fat and preserve muscle mass. It's survival. It's a survival state. It cleans you out. It gets rid of all the toxins in your body. It eats the fat away for energy. This is why it's so incredible, especially combining it with a deficit. You know, and strength training can be really a revolutionary thing. You know, it saves time also during the day, where you fast till lunch, you fast till however long you want. You're not eating. You're being more productive. You have things to do, you know, and it allows you to burn that fat off. It utilizes the bad stuff in your body for fuel, the fat, the bad cells, things like that, and that's fat focused. Then at night when you finally do eat, you know, your body is really receptive because your insulin isn't getting triggered all day, you know, and that leads to more anabolic. You can actually become more anabolic. It just results in better body recomposition, fast results while eating in a deficit. Is literally the number one fat loss tool, and that is why I use it in my shred program down below. You know, utilizing intermittent fasting with the correct strength training plan, knowing how to set up your macros, knowing how to set it up so that you can stick to it and enjoy it, you can experience incredible fast results. You know, guys that do this right can lose 10 to 15 pounds of body fat per month, and I've seen it. You know, it just happens no matter how out of shape you are. The intermittent fasting trick, some people can even get leaner and in shape by eating bad junk food, basically. Not eating clean either, but utilizing the fasting because it burns the fat. It's just a hack that can keep you lean effortlessly, especially when you know how to set it up so you can blunt hunger, you know, and get rid of the appetite cravings. You can really do some damage when you know the type of cardio you can throw into this to even enhance the effects even more. Intermittent fasting is one of the best hacks. This is what I've been utilizing for the past two years, basically on a bulk. I've gained 40 pounds of muscle in these past 2 years, you know, and my main goals are strength, lifting and things like that. I've gained a ton of strength in my lifts. Go check out the other videos on my YouTube and things like that. All while utilizing intermittent fasting to stay in shape. It's been effortless. It's been easy. And fasting is the #1 tool you can add to your resume, repertoire, when it comes to getting in incredible shape. And if you want a full program on how to do this, I got one right down below. It's going to simplify everything for you. It's going to be able, it shows you how to set up your life, committing to 3 workouts per week in the gym, set up the diet plan so it fits your schedule perfectly, something you can stick to, that's sustainable, that's easy. It doesn't only get you lean, doesn't only drop the fat off you, melts it off, but builds muscle in the right places to make you, it's just a complete body transformation in general. Go check out some of my transformations on the page down below if you're interested. Today's the day, fellas. All right, I'm going to work out. Peace.